Hi everyone, welcome to your first field observation report. This report is for 80 points as opposed to 100 points because this is your first report, and hence I wanted to make it for a lesser number of points in case you guys have any issues. So let's talk about the field report. If you go into the folder that says the first video observation, you will find this over there, and you will also find this recording. So I'm going to go step by step explaining how this is. An introduction. So when you are doing, basically for this field report, you are going to watch a video on classroom management. This video that is there, the classroom management. You're going to guess the grade level range for that video. You're going to come up with a school name. Whichever one you want to come up with, and explain why you came up with that school name. There are separate points for grade level, date, and pseudonyms, that is 5 points. The second thing you'll do in your introduction is you will go to this report. It opens up a new page. You're going to select campus report, type in, let's say, Ryder. That's a high school here, Ryder High School. You're going to have this report. It shows that this has met standard. You're going to write down data from this report. So basically, you're going to concentrate on the pages that is giving you a breakdown of the report, which is this page. It tells you the total number of students, tells you the different ethnic groups, what is the breakdown there, talks about economically disadvantaged, talks about ELL, talks about at risk, all those students, talks about disability, all those. You will know whether it met standard. You can also talk about student-teacher ratios. You can talk about graduation percentages. So in your introduction, you are only stating the statistics of it. We want you to look at a report card for a school and being able to find information that you need. It's obviously important for people who are going into the education field, but also for others who are parents, guardians, you are cousins or elder brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, anybody who's doing it. Be able to look at a report card and figure out as to what is the education. So even if you're not related, if you don't have people or siblings going into schools, is for you to know how are the schools doing, what is our situation there. So there is staff information here. If you want to write anything, number of students per teacher, it gives you that. So you're looking at, I want to see what statistics are you able to pick out from this. You're not analyzing them. You're picking out the statistics and writing about it. This is the percentage of the school, total number of students from grades, whatever it is, 9 to 12. This is the ethnicity thing. These are LLLs, address, the disability, the school has met standards or not, what is the graduation rate, teachers by experience, or teachers per student. So that is what you put in your introduction. On your second, third, fourth, and fifth section, you are going to be analyzing about the knowledge and pedagogy, respect and rapport, clear and accurate communication, student engagement. You have to look at the standards, which is the PPR standards. Give positive examples of this, what you see in the video, and how does this help in your teaching. So basically 3 small paragraphs within each of these sections. So let's look at the PPR standard. They are right in front of your book. If you go to this page number, which is 32 page number, you're going to see this one. I have also uploaded a PDF of it. So I'm going to go to this PDF. So if I go down, this is your content and pedagogy. You can use from any of these columns. You don't have to use all of them. You can pick and choose 1 or 2. But when you are writing down what you are looking for, I want to see wordings. I want to see phrases. I want to see a direct connection from here. Now, if a teacher greets the students, that is not content and pedagogy. So think about, where do you see the content and pedagogy? Content means the knowledge. Pedagogy means how you teach that knowledge. If you go down Here is your respect and rapport. You can pick and choose. Basically, this says what the teacher should know and understand and how the teacher is going to show it. Then you have your communication. And you don't have to do all of them. You can pick and choose. And here is student engagement. So let's go back to the report, the instructions. So for each of these sections, you're going to explain what you're looking for. A small paragraph about where are the PPR standards. If you don't have that, you're going to lose these points, complete points. Positive examples. I'm not looking for like 10 examples. 1 or 2 examples or 3 examples are more than enough. Sometimes even 1 or 2 is great. Explain the examples, not explain the standard. Explain the connection. How do you see it happening? And how does this help you in your teaching? I understand that quite a few of you are not going into the teaching field. So here you can write about how does it help you in your career, in your own learning, or as a parent, guardian, person who's taking care of someone, or even like just to your career. How does it help you if you can pick those things out? This is environment of respect and rapport, accurate communication, engagement. And then the conclusion is where it is more open-ended, that you talk about what was your reflection on the overall video. Avoid rating the teacher. That is what I'll say. Avoid rating the teacher. You can talk about it as overall, what do you feel, or what would you want to change, or how would you do all those things, but you're going to avoid being negative in this report. We want you to pick out the things that you are best examples out of it. Some other things include a cover sheet, hand it on time, so please check for due dates, correct spelling, complete sentences, good paragraphing, 6 bold headings. Please make it clear and readable. 6 bold headings. You already know the bold heading: introduction, knowledge and pedagogy, and have paragraphs within. It is very difficult to read a report that is like overflows into one huge 7 pages long paragraph, and that does take away from the reading of it and away from the grade. Extensive report and all those things. There is no citations, but you will use at least 12.9 lumens and 1 inch. Total points 80. Let's look at the scoring. Introduction. Remember, you're going to give it a name. Even though it's a Rider High School, you're going to give it a name and you're going to explain why you gave it a name. Please keep them appropriate. I'll give you an example. I had one student who said, oh, I will call it a fusion high school because there are a number of different grade levels or different types of students in the school. That's awesome. And that's great. Your TA statistics itself is 10 points. If you don't have those, you're going to lose points there. Remember to make it good. Knowledge and pedagogy, 12 points. 3 points, what you're looking for. Positive examples, 5 points. And how does it help you, 4 points. And that's what. It is very clear as to how it is going to be graded, and expectation-wise, please watch this video. Conclusion is 5 points, and grammar, structure, fluency, 12 points. I do want to make sure that you understand this is this Dropbox that you're going to submit on T2L. It already has a button click that is called turnitin.com that checks for plagiarism. So if your work is plagiarized 30% and above, it's going to get 0 points and no makeup allowed. If it is still plagiarized with whole sections that are copied or they are the same between students, I'm just going to give it that the 0 and I will not do a makeup. I'll grade the rest of it, which are not plagiarized. So keep that in mind as you work on your assignment. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to post on the course question discussion board. I would be happy to answer all the questions. I'm going to upload this recording in the folder so that you're able to view this recording. Oh, one of the things is this was the report, and when you click on this, it is going to take you to the YouTube link about the video that you need to watch. Any questions? Don't hesitate. This is for 80 points. Let me reiterate so that you know where, if you make any mistakes, as to where you're making, and the other two would be for 100 points. Thank you. You guys have a great learning experience watching this video. I look forward to reading your papers. Have a great day.